Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. Buchanan on an escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielded near the 20. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Breaks free. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, Ted, every single year on Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
First down here for this offense. And the handoff towards the right tackle.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Stop out of the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. And the single back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
That completion sets up a third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Tigers! A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow! And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, all spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it, over the years since you and I have been doing college football, going way back to guys that Auburn's had like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass complete on the crosser. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
This is the 6th play on the drive. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on 3rd down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Extending the play now. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quick throw over the middle. And is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush closing in. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Shifting around now. They'll try the left side with a toss. He's got room to run. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Reinbold. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll try the right here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A great catch and run for 6. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he's going to bring this out to a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. They chased him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Looking for some space. It's Reinbold. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's that defense shifting again. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Run sets up an important third down call for this offense. A handoff from the shotgun. He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Ball handed off and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Fine for the touchdown on the right side. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle for third down and goal, and they punch it in for the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Auburn.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn Auburn offense trots back onto the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. And it's a comeback route.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Keeping it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it on a crossing route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
A 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th. Short. You got to wonder with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert or do they try to go through the air again?
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return will be brought down. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Rebels. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Snags a good throw. Breaking free at midfield. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Reinbolt. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on the angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff.
Much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The important 3rd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Extra point try coming now. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on first down. Gets loose. On the move now. In the clear at the 25. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Rebels will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Ole Miss. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw it. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And Kirk gets Ole Miss on top. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Takes the handoff. It's Reinbolt. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game sharp. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And there's the handoff. Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. And here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Chewing clock with the running game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should secure their spot in the national championship game.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Handoff to the back. Fighting off the defender. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.